We're in my hometown for about a week. Dad and I are hunting this morning. He dropped me off on this little road back here. It comes in right there. Been watching this field right here for about an hour. Got in here a little before 6. This cold front coming through right now. It's probably 18, 20 mile an hour wind blowing through here. It's not that cold, but those winds are tough. So this right here is a place that we hunt every year. It's family land. And I was in here last year around the same time. I found a good bedding area over there, so I'm trying to cross this little creek right here. Go sit, look at it, maybe try to hunt it for a little bit. Oh my. I'm gonna soak down that mud. Hey, check this out. There's some great cover in here. I was just right on that field right there. A little food plot. Walk down here. Ton of good cover in here. All this bamboo. Stick right through there. There's a little creek that runs right along there, and there's this ridge over here. I'm walking in between. Some great cover right up through here. As I'm walking through here, I'm walking on this game trail right here. Old folks used to call this switch canes. So I'm walking through all this switch canes right here. Right here. When I left my stand, I made a full circle, come on over here. Little food plot back there. My oldest sister's house right up here. I'm gonna skirt behind her house, drop off on a ditch and come back up and hit back in my stand. Man, it's been a very, very windy morning. Yesterday was probably like in the 70s. I think this morning it's like mid-40s. The wind is whipping. That's the backside of their house right there. I'm overlooking this little ridge right here down here at the bottom. So I'm about 150 yards on this side of the ridge from my original stand that I walked away from. So I'm gonna sit here for a bit and hope I'll see something. First of all, I'm gonna slip on this field and see if there's anything in the field. Nothing I can see so far. It's about 9 o'clock now. Wind's still blowing pretty hard. Decided to ease on out. I haven't been down this road since I was a kid, probably. Man, that old camper over there. So most of this area, I grew up on a farm. Most of this area, family land, farmers use it, that kind of thing. They store, they've got old vehicles they put right there. My parents' house is right down the road from here. When I was a kid, my best friend grew up down that road right there. I used to spend a lot of time over here, but don't live here anymore. Fuel tank, old shed here. A little cut through right up here. Goes around a man-made lake. You should attend and fish it every summer. There we go, some wood ducks. There's some mallards. There's some more of them. A whole bunch of ducks. Man, should have been duck hunting. There's all kind of stuff in here. An old school bus right up here. Window's been shot out in it. There's an old spray rig right here. Old spray rig burn up. I got an uncle who lives back that way. Right down this road right here. That's where my folks live. That's where I'm headed. Give me a bite to eat and warm up a little bit. Me and Dad were splitting wood last night. I can see the pile right here. I wonder if he's splitting wood without me. I know exactly what that noise is. That's a generator. When I woke up this morning about 5, power was out. In these super rural areas, it don't take much. Plus the wind was blowing 15, 20 miles an hour. That didn't help. Another cousin lives down that hill. Cousins and uncles everywhere. So it was still warm yesterday. We went and cut some trees up, and me and Dad put all this wood up last night. You hear the generator running there. Went back to my parents' house. So guys, I'm going to give you a bite to eat and I'll see you in a little bit. Back in the afternoon right now. I just dropped my buddy Cole back off at his stand over there. So I'm going to sit right here. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. On for a couple of hours till it gets dark, and then we'll pick him up, get back out of here. So we moved this stand about this time last year. But we moved it up where you can see up this ridge, down that little drop right there off to that creek, and then back this way. Here he comes. Here comes the good buck. See him right there. Good. Good. He's chasing that sucker and it never checked up. That's so cool. You saw a little 6 or 8 point chasing a doe. Never checked up. They stopped right over there somewhere. I tried to holler him a couple times, but the dude never checked up. Here comes another. I'm watching another right there, see if you can see it on camera. I think he smelled me. That little spike is in the bottom of that little ditch right there. It hasn't moved yet. I don't know if he's seen me, but he's just sitting there. He's moving now, but he's got me. He's kind of got me pegged. So, I mean, I can hear it, but I can't tell what it is. That little spike is still sitting there, right down there. Come on, Spike, walk away. That sucker is just standing there. So it's about 4:45 now. I've been sitting here, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes, all in all. And after I watched that Spike walk past me, I think he walked past down this way a little bit, but I really haven't seen anything. Beautiful afternoon to be hunting though. Weather's good, wind ain't blowing too bad. It isn't too terribly cold, but no moving after that. But it was hot there for a minute. It was hot. I might come back here either hunt in the morning or sometime tomorrow afternoon. Other than the action I saw earlier this afternoon, I really didn't see too much. I didn't see too much after that, so it's about dark now. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pack my stuff up and start heading that way and get out of here. Morning, guys. It's about 5:15 now. We're about to get ready and get back in the woods. I'm overlooking this little shooting lane here. I'm probably about a mile back in here from where we parked the truck. Jumped a few deer coming in here. I think I got in pretty late, or kind of late. It's about 7 o'clock now. I jumped those deer probably 15 minutes ago, so they're in here moving at this point, so hopefully we'll see something. Sun's starting to come out a little bit. It's about 30 degrees here. I dropped Cole off back there, probably about a mile back here. Jumped a few deer coming in. Couldn't really tell what they were, but I'll probably sit here till about 8:30. There's another stand down there I'll walk towards. I'll put a camera out down there too. But when I was in here yesterday, I saw a nice little hat rag, probably 6 or 8 point. He was chasing the doe, and right after that I saw a spike. So they're in here, so hopefully see something this morning. Can break the hot hands out. It's a little chilly this morning. One of the really great things about these hot hands, they last for forever, seems like 8-10 hours, something like that. You just kind of take them, rub them together, and get warm pretty quick. So it's about 8 o'clock now. Been sitting here for probably about an hour. I hadn't seen anything, or hadn't heard anything. So I'm gonna get down off my stand and kind of slip around. I just shot a nice buck right up there, but I think he's not a really good shooter. He's not big enough to shoot, so I'm gonna let it go probably. But he got me bagged. He can see me. Not short hand though. So I ended up shooting that big buck right there, or decent sized buck right there, but I'm pretty sure my scope is off. So he just kind of tried on that hill right there. I'm gonna go look, see if I can find some blood. Man, I was walking that little creek bank right there, I just so happened to see that dude sitting on this ridge right over here when I was coming around. And at one point he turned broadside to me right there and I took the shot. And he kind of just tried it off. And I was like, there's no way I hit him. I was convinced I hit him, tried it off, came to this ridge. I'm walking right here. I'm gonna walk up on this little ridge right here. I'm gonna walk over this little ridge right here. There he was. Sitting, laying there. Oh, holy shucks, sorry. Oh, feeling him. Let's go. Oh my gosh. First year of the season. Let's go. Nice little 8-point. Oh man, I was sure I missed him. Still so excited about this deer. How cool is that? I've been hunting since I was a little kid. Oh man, I still get excited. So man, still so excited. I was just easing along that creek there. Man, he just happened to jump up. Started blowing at me, stomping his feet. He had me figured out. He wasn't quite sure what I was, but he knew something wasn't right. He kept looking at me. Oh, finally, I kind of made my mind up that I wasn't going to do it, but then he stood there for too long and I had to do it. So now I got to figure out to get this joker out of here. Way back over in here too. Probably in the first corner of the place. And also, one of the things that makes a place like this really great is that really nobody hunts over here, and there's no cell phone service. So I gotta hike all the way back out to get some help, and then come back up in here and get him out. We got 90 acres back here behind my sister's house. It's got this creek that runs through it, and roads right up here. But a lot of sign back here, some good deer back here. So I found me a good little spot here to sit at the bottom of this little ridge. Perfect edge of the ridge. Look over this whole flat area here. I'll sit to get till dark, and then hopefully I'll see something. It's about 4 o'clock now. Just sitting there about an hour and a half and seen anything. Lots of squirrels. About 4:30 now. I'm gonna get up and do a little slipping around. I'm gonna go up to this bluff right here and see what I can see. It's a good scrape right there. Check this out. I can hear something over there, but I'm not sure what it is. And come close enough to make out what exactly it is. Just waiting to see. And the moon is out. It's past shooting light, so I'm out of here. So it's about 7 o'clock here. Kind of standing around 6. It's dark when I got here. So I'm overlooking this little draw right here, and there's another draw right there. So I'm kind of watching it. The day hunting is standing over there, so I'm gonna sit here for a couple hours, and wind's not too bad. It's probably like in the high 20s, low 30s this morning, so great morning to be out here. Squirrel. Man, so I sat there for a few hours. I had to get up and do a little slipping, easing up there and see what I can see. But the food plot that I hunted the first day I was here is right over there, so I'm gonna slip up there, see if I can see anything in that food plot. So that food plot is right up here. So I'm gonna slip up here, see if I can catch something feeding up there. Put this down, see if I can scope something out there. So I didn't see anything in this food plot right here. So I'm gonna head back down here to this little draw I was hunting in and make my way back over there. Maybe sit there for a little bit. It's almost 9 o'clock now. It's been pretty chilly out here.
Telephone number.
Trying to get a hold of see where my ride is. Trying to figure out if I can walk back to the house or not. See, I'm currently hunting with my dad and my brother-in-law, and one of them must have got something because it's almost 10 o'clock now. They usually don't hunt that late, but hopefully they did. Hey.
Hey.
One of y'all must have got something.
Why?
Hunting late, man.
I quit hunting about 8:30.
Okay. I see.
I've been back at the house. I saw a doe.
What about Connor?
He saw a buck. He texted me the buck was coming my way. Did you see anything?
Nothing.
All right. Well, I'll come over to Bess and get you.
Well, I'm in luck. My ride's coming to get me. So come to find out, my dad didn't go hunting until like 8:30 this morning. He's been back at the house for a little bit, so that's probably why it's so late now. But he's coming over here to pick me up, so I'm heading back up here and check out for the morning. I'm back in the house now, but no rides here yet, so I guess I'll wait on him for a minute. I'll walk up to the road, meet him out here. I'm gonna ride right there. So I'm coming up here to the next field, pick up brother-in-law. Waiting on him to come out now. He's supposed to be here by now. I'm gonna go back there and see if I can find him. There he is. Welcome back. So I'm out here for the evening hunt. I just got dropped off. Dad just dropped me off right here. I got got about a half a mile walk to get back here. So that's the same bridge I was looking at on the hunt yesterday afternoon. When I was a kid, or the late teenage years, right towards the end of high school, we used to come over here on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday morning, and duck hunt this place. No telling how long that old boat's been there. Better part of my life. Ended up finding me a pretty good spot to sit right here. I'm on the side of this ridge right here. The pond's back that way that I walked in on. But I'm overlooking this draw right here. Goes a pretty good ways. So I can see it. I can see a pretty good ways down that draw, so it should be a pretty good spot. If someone comes through here, I should be able to see it. So I decided to get off my stand and kind of slip through here in the last 30 minutes of dark. And not too far from my stand, I come across this huge scrape right here. Check this out. This right here. All this right here. It's a good scrape. It's always under something like this. But that deer that I saw was coming from there. He was coming this way. That's a good sign. So I'm headed out of here. I sat there for probably a couple hours. Wound up seeing, I saw a few deer, but not a ton. So this is it for the afternoon hunt. I'm heading back to the house. We get to celebrate New Year's Eve this afternoon, or tonight. Looking forward to that. So either catch you at that or catch you the next hunt.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm back at it this morning. It's about 7:30 here. I'm getting a little bit of a late start this morning. My son decided he didn't want to sleep last night, so I was up with him pretty late last night. But I got up this morning and he was doing better, so I left him home with my mom. So she's gonna watch him, and I'm out here hunting until about 10 probably. So I'm gonna hike back here to that same spot I was hunting in yesterday afternoon. Sit there for a couple hours and hopefully I'll see something. Yesterday I saw a little spike back there. Either spike or a 4-point. It was headed to a nice little scrape I was hunting over. So that's a good sign. So hopefully I'll see something this morning. So in order to get to the back of this place, there used to be a bridge right here. Long time ago, there used to be a bridge here, but it got washed out and nobody ever took the time to fix it. So now we gotta cross this thing and get back on the other side of it. Man, lots of deer tracks here. So check these out, these two buzzards. A whole bunch of them right here, but two of them just laying in this tree right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're right up there. Right up there in that tree. Usually there's a lot of wood ducks or mallards sitting out there, but since it's so late, it may not be. Let's go see. That's surprising. I figured there'd been something out there, but no ducks. So I'm back at my same spot that I was yesterday afternoon. It's overlooking a little scrape right there. There's a ridge that runs here and it drops off right there. So I'll probably wind up sitting here till probably 10:30. See if I can see anything. If not, I'll probably take it back off and give him some breakfast. So I've been sitting here about an hour. Starting to get a little hotter now. About 9 o'clock. I haven't seen anything. No deer, no sign. Lots of squirrels though. So I think I might get up and do a little slipping and walking around. Start to get a little antsy after sitting there for a while and not see anything. So right now I'm kind of slipping right along the top side of the lake right here. There's a little game trail right in front of me right here that I've been following. Just kind of skirts the edge of this lake. But I got this bamboo thicket on this side over here. Looks like some great cover. Nice ridge up there you can sit on. So I made my way almost back to where I started. This is the levee right here for the pond. I was in here a couple years ago, about this time of year, trying a new fishing pole. And I walked up from the other side. Right there, there's a big old gator sitting right there. So, man, a place like this, get to come back here once a year, hunt this place, maybe fish it in the spring. A lot of good memories here. So I am starting to get pretty hungry. I'm head back to the car. Oh shit! Ooh. I'm not going that way. Quick mode there. I can go a different way. Not bad I thought it was gonna be. Well, I'm back out of the car. Heading back to the house. See if they got any breakfast left for me. Almost forgot these. They've been bad. Well, off to the evening hunt. After a little adventure down the creek, off to see if I can find me a deer. So I'm back out here for the evening hunt. Gonna stop by and talk to my grandmother for a little bit. Supposed to come out here to let her, but I'll tell you what. If you ever get a chance to talk to your grandmother that you don't see very often, stop and do it. It's worth it. One day they won't be here with you. No matter what you're doing or what you're trying to do or going to do, you gotta stop and take the time to talk to them. I'm gonna sit back here for maybe an hour till it gets dark and maybe I'll see something. So I can hear something on this little ridge right over here. Not sure what it is yet. I can hear something moving over there. It sounds like pigs. A lot of movement. Can't possibly be deer. I'm gonna go check it out. I just got punked out by 4 raccoons. Not what I was hoping for. So I'm sitting here in my spot and I can hear a lot of racket behind me. Sounds like a bunch of little moving squirrels or pigs or spot like that, so I get up. I kind of slipped my way back over there. It was raccoons. Not what I was hoping for, but at least I saw something, right? Which I should have known because I'm sitting there talking to my grandmother, and she tells me that one of my other cousins has been hunting here, and he's seen 4 raccoons back here. He also saw a nice 8-point, but he has seen these 4 raccoons, so I guess it makes sense that they're still back here. So I made a quick little hunt back there. Didn't see anything other than a couple of raccoons. Just stopped by and saw my grandmother, and got a little food to take home. Watch the Georgia Ole Miss game. See who wins. All right, guys, that's a quick little hunt this afternoon. Hunted for about an hour. Saw a couple of raccoons behind me. That's about it. And I'm gonna get in here and give me something to eat and watch this Georgia Ole Miss game. See y'all in the morning. So decided to take a little break from hunting and do some fishing. Super windy though, but got a little private pond here we fish close to Mom and Dad's house, so we'll get a little something. And then we'll make one more hunt this afternoon. We'll be done with this whole trip and head back to Georgia. Dang, that one get away. Oh! Let's go! I'm gonna go around here in this little corner here, see what I can get over here. I don't think anybody's fished over here yet, so me and my dad and Bo and all fishing over here this afternoon, so they're all back that way. So the place that we're fishing on right now is it's an old antebellum home. You see right there in the distance. One of my uncles used to own this place, but now it's got a different owner, and they I think they use it. They use it as an Airbnb. They kind of fix it up, made it look good and all that good stuff. So now they're renting it out. So I'm looking up on some other pond back in the back of the house. I'm gonna go check it out. But this little house right here, coming up on right here. There's another uncle who used to live there years ago. Probably 4 years ago. My sister got married. That's this house right over here. A lot of history on this place for us. Oh, we used to own this house right here. So we'd have Christmas here and all kind of stuff. All kind of family events and whatnot. That's pretty cool. Hey, pup. What you doing, huh? Hey, puppy dog. Right back there. Sister got me way back over there. All back over there. Pool house back there, nice little saltwater pool or something. We used to tear this pond out when I was in high school. So I'm not even sure who fishes here anymore. We used to fish all the time when I lived here, but this little lake, this little levee right over here, man, we should fish it and tear them up. Large and smallmouth bass. But I got a little spinnerbait here I'm throwing. Got a little spinnerbait. Little spinnerbait with the crawtail usually works pretty good for me. One of my favorites. So we'll give it a whirl. Well, I got a few more spots along the edge, this little edge of this pond right here. Years ago, used to this little pocket back here was pretty good. So I'm gonna fish my way down that little pocket, and then probably head back to the other pond and probably go do a little hunt this afternoon. Oh, let's go, baby. Come on, get on, let's go. Oh, it's a big one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Check this out. Ice bass. Good one ride. We finished our fishing a couple hours, about an hour ago. Now we're back to hunting. Crossing this right here is always the hardest part. Coming hunt over here. So we got the front, we got the back, and we got to cross this ditch right here to get to the back. But it ain't bad. It's tricky sometimes. So I think I found the first place I want to put a camera. I've got another one not too far from here, but right here. It's like they're all crossing. They're crossing, coming down right here. Coming down this ditch right here, crossing, going around. That's basically our property line right there. So I'm going to have it looking as far as I can. And try to catch them coming in this ditch right here. So I'll put it right here. Right, check this out. cool is that? This bar right here, basically, is a property line between our place and our neighbor. So my plan now is to walk back up to the front of this place. I've got a cell cam up there that's been sitting here for, man, 8-9 months. Put it up back in the spring. And it died 3 months later. But I'm gonna swap it out with one of these old school SD cams. Leave it here for probably the whole year. Come back and check it when we're back next year for Christmas. We've been here for a week. We're headed back to Georgia tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one.